Michael here with Johnny Appleseed Organic, and today we're going to be talking about turmeric. So here we have Hawaiian red turmeric that we harvested from our farm. And this turmeric is really cool because it is known to have a higher amount of curcumin compared to most turmerics. I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can prepare this at home. First off, we're going to start with dehydrating turmeric. One thing you do have to worry about when you're working with turmeric is don't wear anything that you may get dyed yellow. When you begin, start by cutting it very thinly. After you cut it, we're going to place it on the racks in the dehydrator and put it at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to set the time to 5 hours. If I was doing a lot more, say I had this whole dehydrator filled, I would probably up the hours to 6 or 7. It really depends on your dehydrator, but I'm going to choose 5. Once it's finished, you're going to put it in whatever you have, a NutriBullet or a food processor, and pulverize it into a powder. Try to store it in an airtight container in a cool, dark place, and it can last for up to 6 months. So now that we have our ground turmeric, we are going to make a hot golden milk. Gather all of your materials. I heated up 1 cup of this oat milk. And from there, we are going to use our ground turmeric. I just used a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. And we're going to garnish it with a little cinnamon stick and some black pepper and mix in some sweet maple syrup. And there you have it. We have a finished hot golden milk beverage. Let's give it a try. It's starting to get even more gold now that it's been sitting. Now we're going to make a turmeric paste. You chop up your turmeric, ginger, garlic, put it into a mortar and pestle. We have some mashed up turmeric with ginger, garlic, and a little bit of jalapeno for some spice. So now that we have this, we're gonna see how it would look cooked with it. We're going to cut the onion. We're going to cut the carrots. We're going to cut the celery. And now we're going to cut the Ethiopian kale. Cut up all of your vegetables. Stick your base vegetables of onion, celery, carrot into the pan along with your paste. So I'm gonna add in the Ethiopian kale here. It smells delicious, it looks delicious. Honestly, I would call this done. I don't like to overcook my greens, like I said, because I want to maintain the nutritional value of them. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out. Thank you. Bye.